Hello everyone, welcome back into North of 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North of 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-of-7. Today we got for you the 2024 Bowman Chrome Baseball Mega. This is break number 18 here on October the 25th. Let us know in the chat, who are we looking for today? The wait is finally over. It is a World Series day. It is game 1. And we got some time here. Opening the boxes. We'll separate the base and the Mega Mojo packs. We got 20 boxes. Try to pull some magic out of there. Magic out of a hat. There we go. Everything ready to roll there. Our 20 boxes. There we go. Good luck, everyone. Again, we'll separate all the base and make mojos. Gives us time to talk about it. World Series Game 1. It's finally here. All the analysis, all the info you've been hearing, all thrown out the window because games actually start now. And I can be honest that I've only looked at the Yankees roster, so I could break that down. I could honestly probably break that down for a couple hours. The biggest thing being John Birdie not on the roster. Unless it's coming out there was some injury nipping at him, there is no reason to make this move. Oswaldo Cabrera has been perfectly fine at first base. That is not my issue. Issue is that Birdie was very effective. Played some good first base, in there in pinch running situations, and I think leaving him off the roster for a lefty in Grisham who hasn't played in the playoffs is just a bizarre move. Again, I only saw the roster. I didn't see anything about Birdie specifically. So yeah, if he's hurt, that makes sense. Leave him off the roster. But otherwise, like, are they really putting Jason Dominguez in important spots? Like, that is a lot to put on a kid, which he still is. I don't care if he's been a Yankee for 10 years and he's 19. Those numbers definitely not accurate, but they feel accurate. Yes, it is time. Stop the analyzing. Stop the media day questions. Just time to start playing the games. Although I can't remember. Not even that I'm not trying to give credit to whoever did it, but asked a really good question. I'm assuming to both teams of if you could have an all-time player to the roster. Oh my God, 505 Wolverine. Oh my God, that is massive. Dave saw that over on Whatnot, Rocky Pollard Heat. Wow. Good for him. Good whoever picked up the Wolverine spot. That's us over there on Whatnot. Yeah, the question they asked was, the former and all-time Yankee to add to the team. And you could tell that, I don't want to say this shows their age, but like, these guys, you ever think about how they're that much younger now? But all these guys are like, oh, I grew up watching Andy Pettitte and Mariano Rivera, which, like, I did too. Like, I remember both those guys vividly, clear as day, but for them to say it, it's gotta be, like, to pick an all-time Yankee and to pick those two. Rivera makes a little more sense than Pettitte, because Pettitte was very good. Like, that's not a slight or disrespect to him, but an all-time Yankee, and you could, I mean, maybe you don't want to dip into the DiMaggio, Mickey Mantle, Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth. Like, maybe saying one of those guys is boring. But also, pretty sure they all picked pitchers. Like, no one picked Jeter, but I guess they wouldn't want to turn it into, oh, we picked one Jeter. That is a great call, Dave. Chuck Knobloch, the first base coach. Got the yips. Him and John Lester. That's actually a great pick, though. Like, that's amazing. But like an all-time Dodger, who do you add as an all-time Dodger? Like Brian Games for the win. But like, who's the all-time Dodger that you add to this team that has? I mean, I don't want to say the obvious answer, but the answer that makes the most sense has got to be Sandy Koufax. Like, if you're saying you're just dropping them in modern day and they'll be just as good as they were, it has to be Sandy Koufax for the Dodgers. If not, if you want the, emotional support, Kirk Gibson. Yeah, you gotta. It's just this. You're just adding this player to this team. Because Koufax, ironically, gives them. I mean, yeah, I would think you would. I mean, not for the Yankees that Pettit and Rivera are bad picks. It's an all-time player adding. They're gonna be good regardless. Hey, he could be the setup guy. I'm just kidding. Luke Weaver wouldn't say yes to that. It's all right. He was. Jackie for the Dodgers, I think, makes sense. Like, I think he would add a lot to this team. Koufax, I just think, is purely team need. Like, if they had a third starting pitcher on this team, it would make them a lot scarier. I got almost through separating our base and Mega Mojos. Who'd be your Yankee? Okay, so yeah, Mo for the Yanks, Robinson, Koufax at 1B. No, for sure. Like, I think I talked about it in one before, and Rich was in here, and he said we were talking about the pitchers, like the Dodgers starting rotation. They would of injured pitchers would be one of the best staffs in baseball. And the funny part is, I went through it. Gavin Stone, Sheehan, Gonsolin, Kershaw, Glasnow, and the guy that I didn't think of was Ohtani. Like, that was just the name that, for some, I guess in my mind, because he hasn't pitched for a Dodger, that's why, but that's absurd. It's like the best pitcher in baseball. One of the best pitchers in baseball. I don't know if he's the best. I really need to. I'm going to do some research after this break. Oh, yeah, Dustin May. I think I said him before. I didn't say him this time. But yeah, Dustin May, that's another one. I would have said Walker Buehler because I honestly kind of forgot he was. Not that he was still on the team, that he was healthy. It's ridiculous. I love Dustin May. I think it makes, Dave, honestly, I'm glad you said that because it makes so much sense. Ohtani as a bullpen guy, it works. Logistically, it works. He's not pitching every day. Like, there's not as much strain on his arm, but you still, they want him as like a high-end relief, like a back-end reliever, why not? You're not using him every day. Yeah, that's probably a good call. I don't even know. Again, I haven't looked at the Dodgers roster yet, but I will look at it and stare at it for hours. Oh my God. All right, there we go. Everything set up there, and we'll start with the base into the Mega Mojos. There we go. Good luck, everyone. Take him to the pen. It's so true. Yeah, because then he'd have to warm up. They'd build it for him. And he would be worth it. It'd be interesting because, like, how would the at-bats work? It would probably get confusing. Like, he'd have to warm up in such a weird way. Like a stop and start, like, oh, you gotta go hit. Probably. And I guess also if they have the starters coming back, it gives you that option. Like, even if he's kind of, like, I could say a tweener between a starter and a, like, he could also, like, he could open games, but I don't think you should be putting that kind of stress on his arm, especially not year one. Feel like Little League. Yeah, call from the bullpen. You'd have to, yeah, literally, someone get on a golf cart to the bullpen, bring him back. That's so funny. Yeah, imagine he pitches and then the next inning, like top of the ninth, he shuts it down. Bottom of the ninth, hits a walk-off home run. The world would eat that up. I'm just still, I will be skeptical that Dave Roberts doesn't try to play that card. Wait, don't they have that? Didn't they make the Ohtani rule that? Did they? Maybe not. DH him, enter him. Well, it's not like they have the pitcher spot. Yeah, wouldn't that be wait until your starter comes out? I thought you just got to stay in, period. Maybe I'm misunderstanding that rule. One of us is. Yeah, it does. I guess that's true if you put him on the mound. Oh, interesting. All right, first base here, Langford. Freddie Freeman, yesterday I saw. It was brutal. Brutally printed. Imanaga. Proposed rule. Ellie, Dominguez. Just don't understand putting a kid in the lineup instead of Birdie. Caminero. Kyron Paris. Dave, could you just... Smoltz. I got you. Not Schmaltz. Imanaga. Shampoo Lee. Win Skeens. Soderstrom. Cabanero. Dominguez. Ellie. Herrera. And Adolisa Garcia. I don't think they're a good they would be a good combination if I had it. Schmaltz. Honestly, never thought about it. So yeah, besides Birdie, no surprises in the Yankees lineup. But Nestor Cortez wanting the pitch, and I respect him to all levels for this. Like, I guess it's now up in the air if he'll pitch next year. Well, you don't need to come again, so don't worry. You don't need to make another trip up there. That'd be a bizarre meetup. I think we should meet somewhere weird. Like, we should go to, like, New Mexico or something. I would love to. You said it's in Chicago, right? Chicago next year? I'm not saying no. Expos Braves in Montreal, nice. Best pizza ever. That's high expectations. Well, Caminero, Langford, Ellie, Jung-Hoo Lee, Carter, Langford. My favorite combination, Schneider Leiter. Mr. North, Mauricio, Imanaga, Judge and Jazz. Mr. North is incredible. Ellie Dominguez. Caminero. Marte. Wynn. Skeens. Frelick. Jung-Hoo Lee. PCA. Wells. Merrill. Imanaga. Rafi Devers. We'll talk with Mr. North. Yeah, we do got the overseas presence as well. And it's a much bigger team. I really did. Oh, trust me, Dave. There was some giggles happening there. was a monster in this mega today? Some World Series mojo. Exactly. Exactly what I do, Dave. Win, Skeens, Lee, PCA, Wells, Merrill, Imanaga, Lawler, Holiday, Matos, Churio, Kierstead, Yamamoto, Pereira, Matos, Churio, Smith-Shaver, Rafaela Acuna. Oh god, I don't even remember how long now. Imanaga, Caminero. It's got to at least be 5-6 months here. Shanwell, Matos, Churio, Rojas. Maybe even longer. October now. Maybe 7 months? That's been an awesome experience so far. I love everyone here. Team best in the business. Top notch, world class. Even though Rocky's a Notre Dame fan, I've gotten over that. That and the leaves. And you still need to make crispy, Dave. It'll be a battle of the Titans. Cause you'll see him on Whatnot. Oh, sort of? Wait, which? The new guy or Chris? 'Cause I know you call your new guy something else. Or your new guy isn't Chris. And new guy. So yeah, well again, Chris, I can guarantee you one thing will 100% get your name wrong the first time you see him the first time you're on Whatnot with him. He will 100% get your name wrong. He'll call you BS Wax or something. Or maybe he'll get it right. Maybe he'll surprise me. Cast to start that stack. Matos, Churio. Wicks, Rafaela. Dominguez. Keith. Manzardo. Caminero. Cowser. Kyron Paris. I said it. I kept thinking it. Marte. Holiday. Matos Churio. Yamamoto. Rafaela. Cunha Jr. Like you can see apostrophe. Yeah, then it would make more sense. Carter. Imanaga. Jean Lee. Manzardo. Sabe. Mauricio. Mike Trout. Last stack here of the base. That's funny. If I try to explain that, I'd probably get a similar response. Actually, I don't know if I've asked my wife about Jacket, about what she thinks of that. I mean, it is just a hilarious name, so I changed my Instagram thing to it. No longer Chip, but you know that was a fun ride at the beginning. It's alright, Dave. The people that are meant to get it, get it. Yeah, Chip, that was at first fun. I then tried to learn the Carey family tree. Oh my god. And those names went together. They did, even if we weren't breaking together, that's just what you called both of us. Honestly, I think if you quizzed me again today, I couldn't tell you. I know there's 3 of them. I don't even know if he must still use the account. I don't think it'd be that weird, necessarily. I mean, I had the account for a reason. Go the last stack of base. Win, Skeens, Zardo, PCA, Wells, Merrill. Oh, it's personal account. That might be a little different. Dominguez. Amateur. Sleuth. Caminero. Meadows. Westberg. Yeah, it's a little different. Win, Skeens, and Zardo, PCA, Wells, Merrill, Canario, Lawler, Langford, Seager, Lighter, Holiday. It probably is, but I know what you meant. Soderstrom, Kierstead, Yamamoto, Elliot De La Cruz. All right, everyone. Time for the Mega Mojo packs. Cowser, Lawler, Evan Carter. That is numbered to 130 of 299. Going to the Evan Carter spot. Martinez Castillo. Already better. One numbered card. Lugo, Rivas, Clark, J-Rod, Mason Wynn, my first Bowman. Hey, MCP. Back again. Radney Arias auto for Abimelech Ortiz, numbered 55 of 75. Oh, that's weird. That's weird to see, Matt. Walcott and Corbin Carroll, my first Bowman. Westberg, Ellie, Vladdy Guerrero, Harper, Jazz. If the gang was here. And, I mean, either way, it's weird. It is your name. I'm not saying that. Judge, Mookie, Jackson, Holiday. That is numbered 46 of 75. Yellow Holiday. That's true. FJCP, though, it takes slightly longer. There we go. Nice Holiday. There's only one MJ. J-Rom, Mookie Betts. Another one, Michael Jordan. I was talking about the hockey player. Mikhail Jordan. BCA, Gunnar Henderson, Wynn, Acuna Jr., and Goodman. North 7 Vito. Imanaga, Shanwell, Profar, Trout, and Colt Keith. What? When did he say that? Sanchez, Valorio, and Yordan Alvarez. Numbered 87 of 99. True green, Yordan Alvarez. Yordan and Luciano. Adolfo Sanchez, Valorio, Hunter Goodman, numbered 224 of 250. True purple, Hunter Goodman. Got called it again and haven't. Oh, this is crazy. How could Jacket say that? Cunha Jr., Goodman. PCA, Gunner, Wynn, Morales, and Zach DeZenzo. So identity. Sanchez, Morel, Pena, Jordan, and the Garbage Pail Kids Cowboy Carter. There we go, Garbage Pail Kids Evan Carter. Company meeting. I thought of that Cowboy Carter. Cowboy Evan Carter. Mr. North is so funny. Yes, you guys are part of this, of course. I'm not saying no. Sanchez, Valorio, Ethan Salas auto, numbered 44 of 99. 3-hour breaks. Ricardo and Guerrero. Skeens, Feliz. We got Brock Porter on the auto. Going to the Porter spot. Why is it salsa themed? Am I missing something? Merrill and Otani. Could do both. Not napping on 3-hour breaks is really funny, I can't lie. Sanchez, Braylon Morales, Tatis Jr., and Seager. I feel like I'm missing something with the salsa themed. PCA, Gunner, Win, Rafaela, my first Bowman, James Wood. Then we got Pena, Santana, Langford, Giovanni Rodriguez, and Steven Martinez. Luciano, Judge, Mookie, Bryce Harper, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Brazaban, Namala, Lorenzo, Jacob Wilson, DeVries. Imanaga, Shanwell. Flip it backwards there. We've got a Junior Caminero. That is numbered 259 of 299. Junior Caminero. That's true. I'm a bad friend for not asking. Kierstead and Carroll. Only words I read were stupid little hat. Zihigo, Herrera, Luciano, Bichette, Zach Geloff. What was it? Reese's cookie dough? Arias, Eduardo Tate, Lantigua, Merrill, Henry Davis, my first Bowman. I did. I went sandwich today. It was spectacular. Lawler, Radney, Arias, Mauricio, my first Bowman, Tatis Jr. Skeens, Feliz. I got the auto for Jet Williams. Going there to the Williams spot. Spicy all day. Kind of got me at the end because I finished my drink a little too fast. So I kind of got caught at the end, but always gotta go spicy. Otani, Rafaela. Brazaban, Namala, Lorenzo, Caminero, De Los Santos. There was not a biscuit. Asensio, Beltre, Baez, Dominguez, Evan Carter. Yeah, I just want fries. Kept it simple. These fries are top notch. I'm not really a big biscuit fan, but Popeyes is pretty good. Lorenzo, Zihigo, Herrera, Seager, and Giovanni Rodriguez. Durbin, Jung-Hoo Lee, Royce Lewis, Cruz, and Riley Green, my first Bowman. Not typically. Like, I like the Popeyes one. Luciano Judge auto for Paulino Santana. Go Santana spot, picking up the auto. Marvin Harrison Jr. or Preds. What would I do if Marvin Harrison Jr. and Bronny were in the same room? I don't know if I'd be able to handle it. Martinez, Castillo. Morales, Santana, Langford, Tatis Jr., my first Bowman, Salas. Lawler, Radney, Arias, Goodman, and Alvarez. I've never been either. Soto, Churio, Yamamoto, Seager, Giovanni Rodriguez. Razaman, Namala, Fernando Cruz. That is numbered 7 of 75. Fernando Cruz. Which is, of course, not always. Yeah. You're not going there looking for consistency. Tatis Jr. and Paul Skeens, my first Bowman. Profar, Asensio, Beltre, Lane Thomas, my first Bowman, Brady House. Oh yeah, the Red Lobster ones are not pretty good. Rivas, Clark, Westberg, James Wood, Dewell Joseph. Baez, Durbin, Jung-Hoo Lee, Luis Morales, Zach DeZenzo. Never been to one of those either. I probably still am. Ellie Guerrero. We got Paulino Santana, numbered 55 of 199. Going to the Santana spot. So at least heard of them. CP, I still got a few hours. Holiday, Vlad Jr. Never have, but I want to. I've heard it's really good. Really letting you down with burgers. Bobby Witt Jr., Joshua Lugo. That's numbered 110 of 199 for Lugo. Rallies and checkers really great. All right. We got an auto. Going to the Glider Figueroa spot. Go Figueroa. And then a trip to Whataburger. Martha, Walker Jenkins. Wow, like just the ketchup? That's something they're known for? Like different ketchup? Arias, Eduardo Tate. My first Bowman, Jordan Walker. That was numbered at 9 of 150. Going to the Jordan Walker spot. It's gotta be a regular. I still got a couple hours before I get it though. Kierstead and Corbin Carroll. Marte, Davis, Austin Riley, Ben Rice, Yarel Perez. It's amazing that you can... Last pack here, Eduardo Lantigua, Skeens, and Feliz, Lane Thomas. My first Bowman, Pete Alonso. All right, everyone, that concludes our break. Let's do our recap. Mr. Jordan Walker with my first Bowman, 9 of 150. Joshua Luca, 110 of 199. Spicy ketchup does sound really good. Alina Santana, 55 of 199. Fernando Cruz, 7 of 75. Junior Caminero, 259 of 299. Hunter Goodman, 224 of 250. Yordan Alvarez, 87 of 99. Evan Carter, 130 of 299. And to the autos, we've got Gleder Figueroa, Paulino Santana, Chet Williams, Brock Porter, Ethan Salas, numbered 44 of 99. And we've got Abimelec Ortiz, 55 of 75. Honestly, pretty close. And on our back wall, we got Jackson Holiday, 41 of 75. And at the garbage of pale kids, it is Cowboy Carter. Evan Carter. All right, everyone. You guys have a great weekend, too. Go Yanks. That will wrap us up here for the 2024 Bowman Chrome Baseball Mega. Case break number 18 here on October 25th. Thank you, everyone, for joining. If you are going to join our later breaks, we will see you next week. Don't forget to check us out on Whatnot, going live all weekend. Crispy, the mayor of Nuketown, pulling that heat. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Have a good weekend.